Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you like this video, please like and subscribe.
The Crystal Awakening, the Price of Light. Celestine led Yoko deep beneath the palace, where the air grew so cold it hurt to breathe. They descended a spiral staircase carved from a single block of diamond, winding down into the very foundations of the world. The altar of the eternal frost lies ahead, Celestine murmured, his voice heavy with a weight Yoko didn't yet understand. Every step took her further from the memory of the warm, greasy diner and the smell of coffee. At the bottom stood a woman with hair like silver thread and eyes covered by a silk blindfold. "I am Kismet, the keeper of the core," she whispered. She reached out, her fingers hovering inches from Yoko's face. "The frost star has returned, but it is empty. To push back the Skotos, the star requires a spark of living spirit to ignite its heart. It requires the essence of the sovereign." Celestine's hand tightened on the hilt of his sword. "There must be another way, Kismet. She has only just returned to us." The seer shook her head slowly, her silver hair swaying. "The darkness is at the gates. If she does not ascend the altar, there will be no world left to rule. She is the bridge, Celestine. The bridge must be crossed, and once crossed, it burns." Yoko stepped toward a pool of liquid silver that acted as a mirror. She looked at her blood-red lips, the only thing about her that still felt human, a reminder of the girl who used to dream of traveling beyond the city limits. She realized then that the duties the old lady spoke of weren't about leading an army or wearing a crown. They were about disappearing so that everyone else could live. Above them, the palace shook. A low, guttural roar echoed through the vents. The Skotos had breached the inner sanctum. "Go, sovereign," Celestine cried, drawing his blade as shadows began to seep through the ceiling like black ink. "I will hold them here. Do what must be done." He turned his back to her, facing the encroaching darkness with a desperate, lonely courage. Yoko climbed the steps of the altar, a platform of pure light suspended over a bottomless abyss. As she reached the center, the blue energy from the palace began to coil around her ankles like vines. Her skin began to shimmer, turning into a hard, translucent substance. She felt her memories of the city, the cars, the neon lights, the sound of her boss's voice, slipping away like sand through her fingers. "Yoko!" Celestine's voice broke through the roar of the battle. He ran toward the altar, reaching out a hand, his face etched with agony. Yoko reached back, her fingers stretching toward his, but as they were about to touch, her hand fully crystallized into a cold, unyielding sapphire. The warmth of his skin was the last thing she felt before the transformation reached her heart. A blinding flash of azure light erupted from the altar, traveling upward through the palace and into the sky. Yoko's voice joined the hum of the world, but it was no longer a voice of words. It was a song of ice and stillness. Her eyes became solid orbs of light, and the girl known as Yoko ceased to be, replaced by the eternal, unmoving engine of the frost star. The Skotos vanished. Across the realm, the black clouds dissolved into a pale, clear blue. The sun returned, but it was different now. Colder, sharper, and tinged with the color of Yoko's hair. Celestine stood alone in the quiet chamber, the monsters gone, the silence of the new world pressing down on him. The world was saved, but the air felt hollow and thin. Years passed, and the story of the waitress who became a star turned into a legend, then into a myth. In the heart of the palace, Celestine, now old and gray, sat at the foot of the crystal statue. He spoke to her of the world, of the peace she had bought, but the statue remained silent, its blood-red lips never moving, eyes fixed forever on a horizon she would never walk toward again.